Welcome to the TLN Micro PD series. My name is Daniel. This series is designed to provide educators with skills in using various digital tools. This short video will help you integrate digital technology into your classroom and assist with remote learning opportunities. Keep watching as I outline some information about using Windows MovieMaker. This is MovieMaker on Windows. It is produced by Microsoft, so it is not available on Mac. It is a Windows program, and I believe it's still a free download. If it's not already with Windows, then you will be able to download it. But because it's a Microsoft product, you'll notice it's got a toolbar ribbon at the top, similar to other programs like Microsoft Word and Excel. So I'm going to go through just a couple of parts of the toolbar up here, just so that you can get creating and start producing some of your content. So the first thing that you'll want to do, this is the space where you have your files. This is your preview screen. We need to add something in to use. So what I'm going to do is click Add Videos and Photos, and you'll see that it opens up to my default folder. And it has in here the videos that I've got available. So I'm just going to grab this one for the moment, click it and click open, and there it is there. The next thing I'm going to do, you can also drag and drop videos from other folders. So I'll drag this one in and just drop it in here. So you'll notice there may be a delay as it processes the video to make it so that you can edit the videos, but it usually doesn't take very long before you can start fiddling and editing with the files that you've put. So I was able to just drop in two separate video files into MovieMaker, into the project. So you are able to record any number of individual little videos, drop them in here back to back, and then when you finish, you can export it as one single video file. So you've got the Save Movie button up here. It gives you a number of options. A lot of these options are about file size. So if it's for the computer, it'll save with the details you can see displayed there. Or you can do it for high definition, watching on a television. For email, it'll be really small and the video quality will drop right down, but it'll be a smaller file that you can send through email, make it available for phones, etc., etc. So play around with those settings. You can even do just the audio and leave the video out of it if that's what you're trying to do. But select the one that's right for you. And when you click Save Movie, it will put all of this together into one single video file. So this is an easy way to join videos together. But it'll do more than that. You can add music. So if you have filmed something out in you've gone for a walk in the park, some beautiful scenery, you can put some music underneath. If you're doing a showcase of something, rather than just be video of a collection of different things, you might want to put some backing music alongside it. So if you click Add Music here, it'll give you the options. You've got a free music archive that comes with it. That'll have some stuff that might be suitable. Or you can add any music file from your computer. Be aware of copyright. I'm not going to talk much about the copyright stuff though. The other thing you can do is you can record narration over your video. So if you have instructions already recorded, you can add that as a narration file, or you can just record directly into this as it's playing. So if you take footage of you performing a task or doing an activity or making something, rather than try to do it and explain it at the same time, you can film doing it and then record the instructions of how to do that afterwards. The other thing you can do here is we're not only able to work with videos, we can work with still images as well. So if you are moving from one scene, so I'll select, there's my first scene, there's my second scene, and you can see the break between them there. If you made an image that was some sort of title screen, you can just drag and drop. Where'd that go? Drag and drop, and there's a still image. So now if I click here and I play the preview, you'll see it'll move to the still image for the length of time that's been determined, and then it'll just move on to the next thing. Now, the other thing that you'd want to do is, those were pretty clean breaks. So you've got your things here that can put other effects on. So we can make it all, there's an introduction title screen. You can see the text that's been added. And now everything's turned black and white, or you can do sepia as well. There's a couple of predetermined things. You've got your introduction title bar there. Notice that this one has added it over the top of the thing that I've got selected. So just be aware of which file you're clicking and adding effects to. If you don't like these default ones, you can come in here to the animations. So if I go to my image, I've got some different transitions between like this. And you can apply that transition to everything or just the one that you're working on. Play around with the different options that are there. Same with the visual effects. We've got here, it'll make everything look sepia. This one will make everything with a bit of a yellow filter. There's a few different options you've got to play with here. Notice those are ones that are applying to the image, whereas if I go to the video, it'll work it out in a slightly different way. But you've got a number of different things here that you can play with. When you're publishing, you can also highlight which thing you're trying to focus on. So if it's largely music-based video that you're trying to make, or the instructions are the important thing, test these buttons to see how that affects what you're able to do. The most important thing that you're going to find, though, is this extra menu item that pops up. So if I click on one of the video files, I get these video tools. And if I go to edit, I've now got some important tools that I can use. So if I have started recording, and I'll use this one where I'm sitting still at the start of mine, and I want to get rid of the bit where it's just quiet, and so I've got a good couple of seconds there before I start talking. So what I'll do is, there I've just pressed pause where that marker is. I can click split, and that'll cut that and that into two separate files. I can then select that first bit and just hit delete on the keyboard, and it's gone. And now it just starts right where I want it to. Start and end point does similar things. And you've got your volume for the video, so you can change, if you've already got sound on it, you can adjust the volume. There's a few different options there. If you've made a shaky video with your something like a phone, you can use this to try to even out the video as well. But then you've got control over each separate part of the video that you're recording. So the things that I've just done to this one, splitting, altering the speed, altering the volume, won't affect this one. So I can come and do that again and make this run faster, and you'll notice that it just took up less space. So now when I go here, I can come here and press play. You'll notice it's going super fast through this part, and then it'll move on. So you've got a few different ways to make that. So let's say I'm happy with the product I've got now. This is about where to publish it, but I just want to save my movie for the computer. And now I'll save it. This can then be uploaded to YouTube, the link shared with other people, and it is a finished video ready to show off to everyone else.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this micro PD with the TLN. This is part of an on-demand course. For more information about how this applies to online and remote learning, log into the TLN member portal, locate this session in the online training catalogue. Completing TLN courses like this can contribute to a TLN endorsement of learning, which can be highlighted in your professional learning portfolios, email signatures, and workplace achievements. If you would like more information about how the TLN can help you, please visit our website at www.tln.org.au and explore how the TLN can meet yours, your school and early childhood centre's professional development needs. Keep an eye out for more videos like this by subscribing to our channel. Until next time, bye for now.